I'm about to shoot up the fat, like I'm about to wait till COVID starts again, and then go to the biggest, most packed mall, and make sure that I'm on that list of people to add to the. So are we?
Yeah, we're back.
Hey there, and welcome. Sorry, we had a little bit of a technical glitch in the way of I don't even know what. Honestly. It might have been the USB. It might have been just Nigerian gods came down after hearing us talk so much shit about them. And I hope this is okay. So at least I see audio levels here. That's fantastic. So good to be back. I don't even know what we're on now. I'm just upset at the fucking stupid goddamn fucking. I don't even know what it was. USB.
I think it's the USB, but I mean.
Now I know that you would be a terrible air traffic controller, though, because if
why are we
goes
falling
wrong,
down?
No, you wouldn't even go. You go. I wish the camera was on you when
Because I was trying to figure out what was going on.
I know.
I couldn't figure out what was going on.
What's going on? I want to see you.
What's that? What's that animal that when you scare it, it fucking
a lamb?
A what?
A sheep, a lamb.
A lamb? What?
Yeah, when you scream at them, or goats.
No. Oh yeah,
Remember?
Fainting Goat. Oh, I could watch
Men
Fainting
Who Stare at Goats.
I could watch Fainting Goat. Great movie.
I don't even know what we're on. I know that I was gonna say something funny, and then that whole thing just kind of threw me off, and now I'm upset. So okay, we're talking about this guy. We're talking about this individual here who was the priest. I think the next one might have been because we're gonna go on to the next one, but I don't even know. God damn it! I fucking hate. I hate cables.
Pastor's going viral for. Oh, this is the best one. I think. This is probably the best. I haven't not seen this video, but the title just killed me.
Yeah. So this one, before I shoot up an entire.
Actually,
school.
Magic Orthodox is here. Maybe he can give us little input on here.
A little input on
if this video is true.
On this video of this individual talking to God on his cell phone. You know, they actually have a number on the bottom there, 263-775-272791. I don't know what area code that is.
We should call that number.
I'm sure that it's probably long distance, and I don't think that's covered on my plan. Is this? Can I see this? I can see myself.
You should
right?
see it.
Okay. My OBS is working. I want to know what it was, because now it's going to annoy me the entire fucking stream not to know what it was, because it's the USB that kept disconnecting and then it kept reconnecting. So let me make sure that I'm back on the actual stream itself, because now the link changed. The link had to have changed, right?
Probably.
I'm about to lose my dick. Jesus fuck, I hate YouTube. I hate USBs. I hate cables. Yeah, because now this is the old one. I hate everything. Nigerian prophets. Okay, so now I got to click on the other Nigerian prophets. I hate that it's 2020 and we're still relying on cables. We're still relying on these little dangles and dongles. They just... Okay, so now there you go. Yeah, I hear myself fucking being annoyed. Let me go to live chat here. And there you go. Now everything is good. Okay.
Are we Gucci?
So, this one is a man who is calling Jesus or God on the phone. Yeah, so he's calling God on the phone here and asking him questions. Now, I want to know if they're going to be able to hear this.
Yeah, they should.
Okay, so play the video. Let's play it.
Is this heaven? Yeah! Is it heaven?
Like a Little John rap video.
I have a woman here. Yeah. What do you have to say about her? I should ask her, who is Sibo? Sibo. Who is Sibo? Oh.
Okay. You guys the best.
All right.
God needs to be quiet.
Okay. What else, Papa God? What else, Papa God?
Gangster.
God is telling me to ask you.
Yeah, what is that in the background?
That's Little John, bro. They hired Little John for this shit, dude.
I don't think they have the coin.
Yeah.
So what I love about this too, by the way, is that apparently God uses Metro. God uses Metro here. Is that sweat
Look
through
at the? I was about to looking at bro. Look at the pit stains on this homeboy.
No way.
Right
I think that's shadow.
No way, bro. That's fucking dude. It's fucking Nigeria. The guy's in a suit, bro.
Play it. Let's see. Hold up. Play it and
Why is it he's showing me
That's
a
not shot.
heart?
Oh, bro, that guy is dripping.
Ah!
What did she say?
I don't know,
I don't
but
speak Nigerian
hold up. So how is he sweating through his suit jacket?
because it's hot. It's
Yeah, but
Nigeria.
he's sweating through, and then you see the back of his collar too.
There's no fucking AC in this
But he's
country, bro.
sweating through.
Oh.
7 layers of clothing.
Yeah,
He says we should pray for your children. 2 of them. He is saying the other one is epileptic.
Oh
The
my
other
God.
one is
I just realized what this
asthmatic.
is. Okay, pause real quick. So there's that guy, what's his name? The preacher, and God shall smite you. Fucking, he has this church where they have miracle holy water
Yeah.
they don't give the
Ooh.
people. Peter Popoff, right? That's his name. And
The
he would
white
have-
guy?
his name is Peter Popoff, and he would have an earpiece, right? In the earpiece, he would have his wife, because the people that went to church would sign in little things saying, "Oh, I want him to heal my leg or heal my whatever." What he's doing now, he's not even using the hidden earpiece. He's just going
Straight up on a cell phone.
straight up. Hey, what's up? Hey,
Boy, I'm on WhatsApp, bro.
tell me what's up. What's up? And your 2 kids? Epileptic. One of them has epilepsy. Yeah, so that's what he's doing. So he's not talking to God. He's talking to his boy. I can't
Damn.
believe he's doing that.
Damn.
Somebody found a
They
workaround.
kidnapped her children and asked him what's wrong with you.
Nigerian Peter Popoff. RB called before picket. Thank you, Top Notch, for illustrating that. It's 100% sweat. That's tremendous. Let me see these things. Second, no audio. What the fuck's going on? No audio. His lips are moving. Yeah, if you guys would have heard me, you would have had me. You would have heard me say some expletives. Anyways, Pickett, you were telling us on how as a kid you wanted to be a concert level pianist. How do you remember that? That's that's fucking atrocious. That's some good old creeper memory, man.
Pineapple juice.
Hey there, a little whisper here. Fucking the already shit production value. What just happened? Hidden camera show woman faked a heart attack. Are you?
Oh, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about.
Okay. So this was a hidden camera show, Daniel,
Welcome back, guys.
where the family wasn't in on it. This woman had a heart
so
attack.
fucked up.
And then in the ambulance, right? They had cameras in the ambulance. The son is crying because his mom just had a heart attack. She comes back to life and she's like, "It's a prank." After pretending
I
to
would
have
have
a heart
sucker
attack.
punched my mom in the face.
How fucking crazy is that?
That's amazing.
So they have this whole production. They wheel her out of the house. They have the whole, the medical cart. They fucking take her out, and then she's there pretending to have a heart attack, and it's all part of a game show. Could you imagine? Could you imagine that shit? That has to be somewhere South America. That can't be like here. I'm pretty sure we have.
Why not? You could do that here.
You need forms, I'm sure, and they wouldn't sign the forms. I wouldn't be happy enough to sign the forms.
Sign here. Initial here. Sign here. Sign here.
It says 3-piece suit in Zimbabwe. Benny Hinn. Yeah, I think that's another one. I don't remember Benny Hinn, but I know Peter Popoff is the other one. Epilism. Yeah, I'm sorry. All right. I'm still kind of recovering from the fucking stupid USB, which is being retarded. Once again, you're welcome for keeping your entire show afloat. You think you would forget something you said 3 minutes ago when I remember shit you said 3 years ago. Yeah, that's fucking... I might have said that 3 years ago. I want to be a concert pianist. So this guy's doing a Peter Popoff bit. I didn't even realize that. I thought it was a whole bit where he's like, "I'm going to talk to God," and then he's like just pretending, to talk back and forth with God. But no,
Papa God.
he's talking to his homeboy.
He's talking to Papa God.
He's talking to his homeboy. I realized I dropped. It's not ghetto. If you see this shit, look how ghetto that is. Oh, whoops. But it's like there's like a crack there, right? I have a Nigerian phone. It's like all cracked.
You and I both, bro.
and
We both
busted.
have Nigerian phones.
A top notch is a top notch creeper. That's funny. That's a clever use of his name. So this guy's doing that bit. I didn't even realize that he was doing that bit. I thought that he was being clever and doing a little bit like the effect is that he's talking to God on the phone, but really he's not talking to anybody. No, yeah, he's actually talking to somebody, and now it makes
And
sense.
Little John is DJing this shit, bro.
And he's also sweating. You know what I love? That they're so classy. Like they're in 19.
Because no one goes to church dressed like a fucking loser, bro.
Okay, but they're still in 1930s like style of we're gonna wear 3-piece suits to go like shopping for fish.
Yeah.
In 130-degree weather, which is what they're doing, which is tremendous because they got this guy 3-piece
And
suit.
they walk to church too, bro. That's the
fly-ass
fucking
suit.
crazy part, dude.
No, they take their helicopter. But I like. I didn't realize how fucking greasy this guy's. And then he's also telling information about it, which is tremendous.
Oh. Who is in Plau are you? Oh.
Heaven is online. God is telling me to tell you your story has changed.
Oh,
Stand up.
help
Stand
that
up.
lady up, guys. She has some weak ass knees, bro. That's a thick young lady.
Heaven is talking about a food outlet. I don't know what is that. You work where? Oh, all right.
I can't believe.
Fucking Little John, bro.
Heaven is online.
Okay, you can take this off. This is
Fucking
tremendous.
Little John, bro.
What I absolutely love about this, it's called class. Sorry, all right, I apologize for my my privileged ways here. What I love is the brazenness. This guy's just like, no, I'm going to talk on the phone. Could you imagine this guy talking to his homeboys beforehand? And it's like, oh, so how are you gonna do this? Peter Popoff, he used an earpiece. Should we use earpiece? No, just take your phone and pretend like you're calling God. And he's like, that's great.
That's genius.
Yeah, there you go. It's
That's
like,
a genius plan.
that's tremendous. I can't believe how fucking much you could get away with.
How great my impression is. Oh,
Okay, we deserve everything that comes at us based on this video alone. We deserve it just for the fact that this exists. I would have to pretend to have a heart attack after my mom told me it was a prank show. That's funny. So
Oh,
to say it's a prank show,
that is great.
just like fucking do one of those. It's a hand-me-down. They can't afford new clothes. Yeah, but that looks fitted. That looks like a
Well,
fitted.
obviously his 3-piece suit is fitted. Everyone else is fucking put together by fucking.
They're paying him.
You know,
3
come on,
trillion.
dude.
I think you should start a live stream series twice a month where you cook a meal and show us around the kitchen. Considering you used to want to be a chef as a child, you probably have enough experience. That's pretty tremendous. That is true. I also want to be a chef growing up. Yeah.
That's
So,
incredible, big cake.
I like the creeper memory. That's what's going on here. We got the good old fashioned creeper memory. So those are the Nigerian fake pastors. I do really hate that fucking cut in the goddamn fucking middle because that stupid USB thing. So I guess the last 2 things we're going to talk about is the time we spent with Illusionist and also mail time. So again, if you haven't left a voicemail, make sure to leave one. I think we have one from a couple weeks ago.
Should I let them know that we have the description in the link below?
Are you saying like a commercial?
Oh, I should do the commercial. I'm gonna do the other commercial, big cake.
Okay, make sure that doesn't send the whole thing to absolute shit. And
Big cake, I need you to be quiet, please.
okay.
Hi. My name is Daniel. You might know me from my famous podcast, hamradio.show. I'm gonna be honest with you. We need money, and we need money real bad. Guess what? You got money, and I got what you need. Shirts. Buy our shirts. We need your money. Description is in the link below. Why are you nodding your head, big cake?
I'm fucking looking at your stupid ass.
That was such a great.
We need money.
We need money. You know what's the best part though? No one's commented on my fucking Birkenstock, fucking chancletas and socks.
Because that's not what they were focused on. They were focused on the rest of it, which is, first of all, I wish the audio worked on the previous part because it's you complaining. I can't bend over. I can't. As you're going, yeah.
Yeah, I almost blew out my knee, bro.
Bending over.
I almost blew out my knee filming a fantastic commercial for this podcast.
Mhm.
Guys, we need money. We need money real bad.
That's how you sound, which is tremendous.
We need money real bad, big cake.
Okay. Well, that's not what we would have done had we been Nigerian. We would have done,
Resurrected
yeah.
a magician.
Yeah, but then it would be hard to pretend to resurrect you when you have a fucking shotgun blast in your face. He's not coming back, guys. I tried.
He's not coming back.
I tried. And then it's just
we
a hole.
just get to the white wizard.
It's just a hole in your fucking. I didn't realize how racist that was, by the way. When my mom's like, "No, I'm a white wizard." That's like a Klansman. That's like
That's true.
it's the white wizard. Yeah?
Oh,
my mom's-
holy shit! Can
My
you?
mom's racist.
Wow.
Yeah. So she's probably. I believe that. So she's probably a white wizard and
A
what's the
green
other-
wizard would just rank within the fucking organization.
yeah.
Oh, my
goodness.
god, damn. Bro.
How many does that mean that she's killed? Not Matthew Gutrich. I once wanted to work at a psych ward. Luckily, I didn't push my mother to get me in the field because looking back on it, it's better that I didn't do that. That actually happened. That actually also happened.
What, you worked at a psych ward?
No, I wanted to, Daniel. And I remember mentioning in a live stream, probably maybe it was 4 years since I've done YouTube, probably 3.5 years ago.
Wow.
I remember mentioning in a live stream, like, hey, my mom, I was actually gonna work at the psych ward at the hospital my mom worked at, and she's like, no, you shouldn't do that. It's not fun. It's not fun. So I didn't end up doing that. Thank you, not Matthew Gutrich, for saying that piece of information, which I would have forgotten myself.
That's some creepy ass shit, bro.
It's not. It's indicative of a pattern of a future serial killer. That's what that is. Your mom's a grand wizard.
I'm looking at the killer right now, big cake.
I don't know what accent that even is.
That's a Nigerian accent, bro.
This leads to Danny. Danny's heart monitor are popping out the bottom of his pants.
What?
I don't know what that means. I think it was based on a commercial. It says your heart monitor is popping up the bottom of your pants.
Oh, because we're using that big ass fucking caja, the wireless microphone caja.
Yeah, but you weren't holding it because it didn't work.
I was holding it.
But you didn't need it because you had the long one. We used the long cable. Remember? Because when we held it, it sounded like the Nigerian.
Like dog doo-doo.
So Illusionist is here filming some work with Eric Jones.
Very cool to hang out with the one member of Illusionist that was in town.
Yeah, that was funny. So they're literally just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna send you over and you're gonna film some shit. And that was kind of dope. So
you know what I took away from our day with Illusionist?
What?
That we are a bunch of fat asses.
I say we.
We, yeah, because we dogged down sushi and like 2 pizzas.
But that's nothing. Like a sushi, and then we had like a pizza that we ate like between 3 of us. And Cody's when I touched Cody's hands, it was his hand is so massive from I don't know farm work, right? It was just it's like gristled, it's hardened.
Well, he's from what, Kentucky?
Kentucky.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like a hardened hand.
He just fucking carries bourbon barrels all day.
I mean, might as well because he touched my hand and I'm like my pussy hand, my pussy. My pussy hand.
I can't do the cut. I can't do it.
Well, yeah, that's the best part. That it's like you have 3 magicians in a room and no cards.
2 magicians.
Yeah, that was when you were there.
Because
I also went with Caesar the next 2 days because you didn't go, right?
No, man. Friday, right?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, Friday I got stuck going to go do the taxes in fucking Homestead.
Wow.
I didn't tell you the story?
No, you went to
fucking Homestead. So that kind of killed it. And then yesterday was the 4th. Family shit, you know?
I still went just because, it was fucking fun. But I went with Caesar, and Caesar was like, Caesar was the only normal person there because it's Eric Jones who's like really good at coin magic. And to say that's a lot. But Cody, but then the good thing is that there's no cards around. Usually whenever it's like magicians.
I'm surprised. That was the most fun I've had with magicians without cards.
Well, because the good ones don't take them out.
So
the good ones don't take them out. So there's a lot more to talk about then. It's like, oh, let me see your little pass there. Let me see the pass, Let me see how you do your pass. Show me your pass, Like magicians are fucking weird, which is what I hate. I remember listening to X's live streams when he would let like people on, like just everybody, and all you heard is just fucking springs.
That and dick jokes.
Well, I mean, yeah, those are fine, but the springs, it's just like, oh, I can't hear you over the card shuffling. And then you have to say like, dude, take that shit off. Like, don't fucking...
That was a thing in... X did some live stream where we're playing games. You heard the shuffles in the background.
Yeah, it's the worst one. I'm like, oh my God, if you could tell, you could fucking tell. And it's them, but then we're also talking about the fucking show that I went to where everybody had cards in the audience, which I found really funny. But they're filming some shit down here, which is kind of interesting, right?
Was it any good? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I mean, I hate coin magic, but as far as what he was doing, I mean, Eric's a great coin magician. He's like,
anything like, wow.
Yeah, if he did a fucking vanish that he got me with, that was like, I'm like, even the method is more fucking retarded than the actual thing, because he does this. He literally does this with a coin, like that, like up here, and then the coin is he's still under control. Like the coin is still under control with him showing his hands like that. He does that. He does a bunch of shit. But
I really want to hang. I'm a big fan of fucking Eric, dude.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's the worst part because you weren't there when he was there.
No, man, he didn't show up today. He was busy.
But yeah, so but it was kind of interesting. It's definitely interesting to see behind the scenes and trying to do that and trying to see what it's like to produce.
It's also really cool to see the work that goes into this stuff, huh? Because
it was just Cody this time. It was just Cody.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying it's still a lot of work. A lot of planning to get a lot of moving parts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But even so, hold on. So Ethan just said that's what I like about Peter Turner. He doesn't pull out the cards first thing. Well, even then, so when we
Peter Turner just mind fucks you from the beginning, bro.
Yeah, but no, when we were shooting the How to Read Minds, right? When I was hanging around with them when they were shooting that shit, it was like 6 magicians together because it was Cody,
God, it was a lot of people that day. Yeah,
G, Peter, me, and I forgot who else. Brad was there, but then there was another Dwayne. I think I mentioned Dwayne. Right?
I don't think you said Dwayne.
Dwayne might have been the other one. So, but there was a bunch of magicians. We didn't have cards out. We're just talking, right? So you would think with a lot of magicians there will be cards out.
Well, yeah. The only time when the cards came out
Peter shit.
was to fuck with me.
The film Peter shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that's the part that I like. That it's not a bunch of people like, oh, hey, put the cards down. We're trying to record.
Yeah.
Like it isn't that, which is what you see in conventions. It's just.
Yeah, but I also think it's two different things. In a convention, you're purposely going to do that.
But if I'm talking to you, I don't know what that was. But if I'm talking to you,
that was crazy, right?
And I'm like, yeah, go ahead, yeah.
Yeah, bro. But in a convention, yes. In a convention, I expect that.
You're from Arkansas. That's cool. So what I thought is that, you know,
what the fuck?
I'm from.
Did that happen to us in Ohio?
Well, yeah, a couple of times I was seeing some people talk to each other, and it's like, well, you know, the thing is that I like and then they're there shuffling, like doing this move with the cards, this cardistry move. I'm like, or the guy that set up the whole thing in the fucking pizza shop. You remember? The sleeves rolled up with the hat and the briefcase.
Oh, the guy with the fucking suspenders.
He had a strong body though.
That guy was a fucking.
A strong body, so you could tell you works out. But then he just has this set and he opens it up, and then he's there cleaning his cups in the pizza shop.
Dude, that guy, in my opinion, was the ballest motherfucker there, dude.
I love that. L cuts. Yeah, it's a bunch of people doing L cuts, just like talking like, yeah, so I went to, University of whatever. I was studying this. I'm like, you need to put those.
Nothing wrong with that in that environment. Now, I agree with you. If we would have met up with illusionists last time they were here, and that was what was going on, I would have been like, okay, that's a little weird. Because.
How about a magic show?
No.
There was a guy that brought he brought a briefcase filled with magic stuff to a magic show, which I just found fucking horrendous.
Big kick. I agree with you there, man.
Thank
you
you.
don't fucking bring your magic things to a magic show, you scumbag.
Stream broke like Nancy Benoit's back, and they brought it back.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Too soon, bro. Too soon. Come on, man.
He hit her with the. And then
Who said that? I'm gonna fucking block him. Who said that?
He headbutt. No, leave. Don't fucking block people. Okay. God damn. So yeah, that's funny. Hard body Harrison. But I'm serious about the cooking thing. Well, actually, funny enough, I'm moving to a different place, so this place is bigger.
I'm excited.
So now I could have an actual. Actually, I haven't.
You could have friends over.
I could technically have friends over. Cause
hey, we're gonna go to Big King's house today.
It's like a little box that I lived in essentially.
Yeah.
But I could actually, because now I have the space to do that, so now I could have like a little setup. Do
and you're going from here to there.
Kitchen
so
show. Yeah,
it's not
that's
too
what
bad.
That's what I like. It's not.
You're gonna be closer to your favorite bar. Is it? Are they open? Are they gonna reopen?
I don't know if they're gonna open, but I'm within walking distance.
That's
like
never a good thing.
That's dangerous. That's very dangerous. That it's like, okay, so now I could just walk there.
I think instead of you going for your groceries,
you're
gonna be going grocery shopping.
No, for sure not. Because that's stupid. Why the fuck would I go there? Like the only point to go there is to just at 1:00 in the morning just
give up on life.
Yeah, just get a shitty Imperial beer and just look forward and just I hate myself.
That's not a shit. It's not that shitty.
It is when it's cold. When it's ice cold, it's tremendous.
Yeah.
When it's cold, it's terrible.
It's not a Heineken, bro.
It's terrible. But what I was gonna tell you is no. Part of my grocery shopping is cigars, so I'm gonna have to go. I'm still gonna go there, by the way. Even though if I live further up, I'm still gonna go there on my jogs, just to get my.
Or get your motorcycle fixed.
That's the other one. Get the fucking stupid part.
The part that I already foresee what's gonna happen.
Okay.
I'm gonna get pissed off. Okay. At your fucking ass.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fucking have to go talk to your boy. Get very aggressive on him.
Yeah, but you thought you found it on eBay.
And we're gonna walk back with your busted motorcycle and a spare fucking motor.
Yeah,
that's what's gonna end up happening.
Yeah,
bro.
But you thought you found the parts on eBay. No, they weren't there.
I don't know what I found and what I didn't find. What I'm saying is,
I found a 1200.
Fuck that dude.
I found one for the 1200 and I found one for the 250.
What's
I didn't
yours?
find one 650.
650.
Yeah, which sucks because I found 2008 V-Star CPU 1250. I mean V-Star's CPU from 2008, which would work on the 1200. I found one for the 250, but then I don't have one for the 650, Daniel. So that's fun. But as far as that, it's part of my groceries. So that's the other part. So you might have a kitchen show where I'm cooking and doing a little bit of a kitchen episodic thing. Hey, cooking with Big Cake. Today we're cooking some. I don't know what some.
What do you cook, bro?
I don't know.
Like, what's your specialty?
I can make like a salmon burger. That's fucking tremendous.
What type of salmon burger?
Like a salmon burger.
But this, yeah, bro. But
You buy salmon.
what type of salmon? How are you gonna season the salmon? What season? Because it plays a big part.
Depends on what I have available, Daniel. It depends on what I have
If you could choose
available.
it,
What do you mean?
if right now it's there, what would it be?
I don't know. Depends because right now I've developed a slightly spicier palate
So like a blackened.
as of recent. That's one that could work, but also like it could go either way. It could be like a nice normal salmon patty, no crazy like thing, but it's a salmon burger, right? So you have to kind of like make picadillo with the salmon almost. That's one way.
It's a fucking waste of salmon.
Why?
Why would you make salmon into a fucking patty, dude?
Why not?
Because salmon is a delicious fish, and
Yeah.
you're gonna fuck it up and make it a
That's one
patty.
way to cook it.
Just buy a fish patty.
That's one way to cook it. Yeah, that's one way to cook it, and it tastes great. So I can make a mean one. Make some kitchen magic on Pig Cake Live. That sounds atrocious. How come when Spidey does a stream, he has like 1 billion Middle Eastern kids, but your stream only has 28 people? I'd rather have 28 people than 1 million Middle Eastern kids that are like...
Numbers are for people that like count, man. You know.
Show me your favorite Akan. Show me your favorite method for... Show me clean, super clean method, impromptu Akan. Like, that's how they'll talk. And I could say that because I'm one of them. So they'll be like, Pig Cake, sorry. Spidey, show me... what's the one? Propolis. Show me propolis, impromptu mentalism. Impress girls. Like, that's the way to talk. So it's kind of funny. Technically, a salmon patty is a fish patty.
Yeah, bro, but you don't take apart a delicious salmon.
Why not?
Because it's like taking tuna.
You could.
Why would
Same
you
shit.
fucking take a great tuna
Okay.
patty,
Okay, I do
a
it.
great tuna fillet, and ruin it and make it into a fish patty?
There's no reason.
Yeah,
Because it's
bro.
tuna. Because it's salmon.
Fish
because it's-
patties are the leftover shit you just fucking compile together and make a fish patty.
Oh,
You
so
don't
let me
use
just make
good.
a
You don't use
gross-
fucking no, dude. You don't use good fish for that, bro.
That's a lot.
Because you mix it with egg and mayonnaise and a bunch of shit to make it into a patty.
Okay. That's gross.
That's what a patty. That's what it takes to make a fucking patty, dude.
Or
How do you make a
could
patty?
get good meat, like salmon meat, and make that into a patty. And you're gonna have.
How do you make it into a patty?
What do you mean?
You
have the
need
little
some,
thing.
you
We
need a
have the-
binding. You need a binding
Yeah,
agent.
I know. Egg. Yeah.
That completely changes the flavor.
Okay. But
So
it
what
still
does it
makes
matter if
good.
it's a bunch of different fishes versus a salmon fish, which is fucking delicious?
Because it changes the flavor, but it doesn't completely change the flavor.
It's like taking a fucking filet mignon and making a fucking ground beef, bro.
It's like putting
Fucking retarded.
Coke in my Maker's Mark, which is what you were complaining about the other
Well,
day.
not make it smart.
Why you mixing
But like, no.
it?
If it's like a Macallan, yes.
If I like the way it tastes, why
If
does
it's
it
a
matter?
Macallan, yes. But if
Okay.
it's like Maker's Mark, who gives a fuck?
Why does it matter? I'm actually from the Middle East. I watch Piggy. That's true. Yeah, but that might be because of it's like, oh hey, he's like me. You know, that might be one of those. He's like me,
A magician?
I guess, or an Arab. Hey Daniel, he's a chef prodigy, not you. Why don't you do some sit-ups or something? Wow.
Okay, first of all, I sat up plenty of times today.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
not what it counts.
Let me out of bed. Let me out of bed.
So it was an interesting day
I've lost some weight too. Fuck you.
with Illusionist.
Yeah.
And I think the project's gonna come out pretty dope. Right? Some coin shit. I can't say much. I guess not that they told
I
me.
really
not
wish
to.
the whole gang would have been here, right? Just to fucking.
Yeah, but they can't.
They're hilarious.
No way. So yeah, that's the unfortunate part. It was literally just 2 people, right? Because COVID. But the project's gonna be kind of dope, and I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I think
Why you look at me like that, bro?
because I think the next couple weeks are gonna be a little bit interesting. So we'll see how that works.
Oh, from what you told me
Yeah.
on the hush hush.
No, hush hush. Yeah. So we'll see.
Gotcha, buddy.
We'll see how that works. But apart from that, yeah, it was still interesting again to see what it takes to kind of produce these things and kind of like why and the what and the who, you know, and it's just interesting to see from the other side, you know, as an individual,
Yeah.
whenever you do something versus how a company does it. And it's always kind of fun. And then poking and prodding at Cody and seeing why he did certain things or you know, like, or how they produce things, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, you shoot the end and the intro at the same time. Like, I've known that from before, but seeing it,
Why didn't know that?
yeah, like
Why
it's
did you do that?
you remember why like Doom, the first level is the last level they actually make. So all the experience they've had making all the other levels,
Yeah.
they could add that and use that to make the first level something tremendous because that's your first experience of a game. So if you're making an intro, why not make the intro and the outro the same, right, at the same time? So just little things that I pick up and I'm like, oh, that's interesting, you know, that's kind of funny, but just little production things
That's
that
pretty
you pick
cool
up.
though.
Show me clean Akan pick cake. And it's misspelled. It wasn't a comment about your weight, Danny. It was a comment about your comment about somebody else's weight. You can't be funnier than me.
I'm gonna delete that. Where's that fucking mother?
No, stop. Okay.
Oh,
Technically, a salmon patty is a fish patty. I already read that. Step 3: pick the beard hairs out of the burger. Yeah. No, I have a net. I wear a net. Hey, Piggy, I've come to the conclusion that you're not picky with the cards because in the Middle East, the cards from the market are worse than Bing Wanks. Way worse. Yeah, I've had them. They're like the plastic, not plastic, the paper ones, right? Like the paper ones that we also had those. I remember the first deck that we bought that was like kind of like the dollar store deck. That was literally like paper.
yeah.
Cardboard.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like a finish.
When we went on that
Yeah.
search.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was literally cardboard. And, after a couple mixes, they're shit. But you could still, again, you do anything with Ben and Wanks, you do with any deck.
Honestly, you're not
You do
even
with any
lying.
deck. Funny enough, yeah. But I guess that'll be mail time. What Murphy sent me, oddly enough.
Okay.
That was kind of odd. But I guess
Shout out
that'll
to
be
Murphy.
in mail time. But right now, this is technically mail time because I'm reading through the comments, which technically could be considered a
Do
form
you want
of
me to do the thing now?
mail. Yeah, why not? Let me see where it is here. So we're gonna do a little bit of mail time here. We do have a PO box too, by the way, which I forget to
In
mention.
the description below.
Go ahead and do the little SpongeBob.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Gary,
hey, oh
Gary,
my
Gary,
God. Hey,
Gary,
stop.
Gary.
No, stop.
Hey, a magazine.
Stop! You're gay. No, I don't want it on my face.
That's
Right.
what she said.
Yeah, because he's gay. No, he's not. What he
It's
said.
called Española
That's
in,
what he said.
in Brazil.
Is it?
Yeah.
What?
When you kneel on a face or on
What's
a
it
chest,
called?
it's called Española.
Española.
I just found that out recently.
Don't wink at me and say that. Fucking disgusting. Daniel, my snackers were packed very well. Thanks.
Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it, bro.
That's tremendous.
Yeah, bro, sold out.
Yeah?
Peelers is the shit that flies out of my fucking shit all the time.
I don't understand.
Thank you for your support, by the way.
I'm like, oh yeah, hey man, yeah, I'm glad you're selling some cards, but at the same time, playing cards.
It's been a good couple of weeks, man. So I might actually, when you and I have been planning a giveaway that we're working on, that
Mhm.
one day we're gonna eventually do. But when we do, I'm gonna start doing weekly show discounts. So whoever claims a discount gets a nice little,
I don't know what the fuck that is. I guess a nice Española.
gets yeah. I'll give you that.
It's always mail time here because there are no girls allowed. Fuck, it can't be funny.
See. Gary, Gary,
Wait, I'm not the only
Gary,
kid
Gary,
sent
Gary.
a patron
Hey,
a handwritten
magazine.
letter on a card to. Because your $15 patrons, goodbye. I think you're the only one, maybe, right? I think maybe you might be the only one there. So we have some voicemail, Daniel. We have some hot voicemail.
Está bien, está bien.
Right here again, if you want to leave a voicemail, anchor.fm/hamradioshow. I think the link is in the description below, and that would be a nice way to leave a little bit of voicemail. We have a couple here. Let me refresh this. I do love, again, production value here, but this is how we do things apparently, especially when you have a faulty USB.
Desconecta el micrófono ahí, pique.
Thank you for that, man. I appreciate that. So this is one that says 9 of Clubs is the title of this one, and the person that wrote it, his name is 9 of Clubs.
Ooh, it's like a magician. Is your volume all the way up?
Hey, Biggie and Daniel, great show. Just wanted to ask Biggie a very quick, non-magic related question. While you left the education industry, I think you were a teacher. Did you receive any help from your union? I was just curious because I've always been told how important unions are and how they're helping fighting for workers' rights. I don't have too strong an opinion, but in my experience, I think that has been more of a romantic notion as opposed to a practical reality. So I was just wondering, while you were leaving the education industry, and offer you any kind of help? I know in the US at least, teachers union are perhaps the strongest, if not one of the strongest unions out there. So if you just get the chance, I was just curious.
Joe Rogan, I'm a little bit retarded. I'm a little bit retarded. The next episode is gonna be Alex Jones.
Oh, yes,
Alex Jones
please.
special. I'm a little bit retarded. All right, let me tell you why I'm a little bit retarded. So as far as 2 things that I should have done, but I did not do. One is apply for benefits, which I did.
What benefits?
Healthcare,
Okay.
medical, dental. I did a month before I got fired. So
Just like me, actually. Mine was like a week before I got fired.
that's tremendous. I love that. It's like, hey, I'm gonna go to the doctor. Check this shit out.
and
then
it's
like,
gone.
Yeah, and then they're like, we can't have you here anymore. Give us your badge and your gun. Like, how do you even know? And then the other one is I didn't sign up for a union, which I would have found out.
We have a union down here?
We do.
Wow, I didn't
And
know
had
that.
I would still be a teacher.
You'd be in the, what is it, in the cafeteria? No, in the teacher's lounge.
I've been in a teacher's lounge getting my dick sucked by a fucking...
Oh, and this is the last show.
getting away with it. No, but the teachers' unions, they're pretty strong here. So you could get away with a lot of shit. Obviously, that's hyperbole. But yeah, I didn't do that. And I should have. That's what everyone told me after. Like, the union didn't do shit. So had I joined the union, I would still probably be a teacher. That's the fact of the matter here, because how stringent they are. And I don't want to say any details about the actual school itself, but yeah, that's unfortunate that
it's a shitty school.
Well, yeah, and the whole situation was fairly shitty. What are you looking at me?
Nothing.
Just subtle. Okay. Jesus fuck.
That was a good joke, you fucking asshole.
It's a shitty school. I don't understand what do you shitty? Shitty.
It's a shitty school.
I hate. Oh fuck you! I hate that you. Okay, so what I'm saying is that it is a shitty school. You made me retarded. It's a shitty school. There you go. So yeah, unfortunately, had I been part of the teachers union, I would not have been fired.
You got to pay for that stuff, right?
You do. It's like some fees and some meetings that you got to go to, like some hours. But apart from that, you get protected. And anything that the school does,
The man can come after you, bro.
you could just go, hey, no, I'm going to have my group of lawyers
Talk to my people.
stick it in your butthole. So that's one. But unfortunately, I wish I knew about that, but I don't because I didn't sign up. And I was too much of a cheap ass. But had I not been a cheap ass, I would still be technically employed by a school right now. Maybe, I don't know. But you would have had a different piggy experience. And I'm kind of happy as to where this went. So that's that one. Let's see the other one here. This one says July 4th, which was yesterday.
Hey, Pig Cake. I just wanted to say hi to everyone over there, and I hope you guys had a fantastic July 4th weekend. But while people are now beginning to question it, and especially in this new wave from 2020, not only the coronavirus, but we have the cancel pandemic, the cancel virus. I just want to say that's how we know we won, because at least we got to the point where we can question it. At least we got to the point where the founders were not the greatest people, and no one really deserves a statue. I mean, my answer to the whole statue situation was back in 2014 when the Confederate statues were beginning to be pulled down. There's controversy. My answer was, they only get a statue if they win the war. They only get a statue if they win the war.
Well, in terms of cancel culture, because there are two different things there. It's cancel culture, which is the idea of, before looking at sort of, it's we're talking about this earlier, that's accusations pretty much are the same thing as like indictment, right? So if I accuse you of something, for example, if I accuse Daniel of being retarded, which has a lot of evidence to support it, it's almost the same as you being actually labeled as a retard, right? No? I don't know what you're...
I'm not retarded.
Okay, all right. You have a retarded dog.
Take your shirt off.
Okay.
Because you're about to get bitch slapped.
You don't want me to.
You're about to get bitch slapped.
You don't want me to.
Take that shit off.
But yeah, cancel culture is a thing now, and unfortunately, too many people are getting canceled for accusations, and too many people are getting canceled for just pretty much alluding or having said something in the past. And it's like, oh, we dug this tweet up from your middle school when you said, you called somebody the N-word, and now you're being canceled. And then you have to have a whole paragraph saying, listen, I was young, I was irrational, now I'm knowledgeable. But at the same time, I think the whole thing is kind of dumb. It really is kind of policing language at that point, unfortunately. And we've come to the point where you have a lot of companies coming up and saying, like, we stand with you. The only reason they're doing that is what? So
yeah, it's a political. It's
not political, but
it's a business thing that they're doing. Yeah,
exactly, which is the unfortunate thing. But cancel, I hate the idea. And now more than ever, it's very easy because all it takes is a couple hundred Twitter people to be upset at you. They start a trend, and guess what? Now it's like you have to respond. You have to respond, right? So how are you going to respond? Are you going to respond to acquiesce to the crowd? Or are you going to respond to, defend your own personal beliefs? So on all sides, it's not just, any right or left side or any political statement there, but it's kind of shitty. Yeah. It is shitty. And it wouldn't have happened had social media not been so prevalent, I think. So now everybody has the ability to say anything, which is granted a good thing, right? But at the same time, then you have the Twitter restrictions as to what you could say, because now you're being policed by Twitter. And then, you are also being policed by the mob mentality. So it becomes a mob mentality, and there's a lot of issues with that, because it's the same thing as sending somebody to jail for being innocent. Like, what if all these accusations end up not coming up? Look at
Chris D'Elia.
a simple, Chris D'Elia was texting hot minors, but when it comes to allegedly, but when it comes to, for example, like Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, right, where she was beating the shit out of him, voicemails came out and a bunch of evidence. But before that, people were saying that Johnny Depp was the abuser, right? And they were blaming him because Amber Heard was saying it. And then it turns around, Amber Heard was the abuser. So it's like, what the fuck?
I think people make quick judgments, and a lot of times you end up hurting the person who is getting accused of something without the evidence. You don't jump on that shit.
Well, what you're hurting are people that are actually
the person,
victims. The
person who, if without hearing all the facts, or let it go through the justice system. For example, in some cases, in some criminal cases, right? It's which is sometimes I feel bad. I feel bad for the people who get accused for murder, for example, and you go to jail. You go through the process, and you're found not guilty.
Mm-hmm.
That sticks with you, bro.
Yeah.
Because if you're found not guilty, when they run your record, it's there, bro.
Well, there's no perfect system, unfortunately. And when it comes to cancel culture, that also doesn't help.
But cancel culture, back to cancel culture.
Because
dude, you just can't jump on this shit, bro. I get it, man. People are very passionate. You want to have an opinion, but put the shoe on your foot, bro. Would you like people to fucking, if someone's talk shit about you and puts that shit on you, you wouldn't like that either, bro. So it's one of those things where you got to be careful, man. Listen, Chris D'Elia, I've seen this too, because I say Chris because it's the latest thing that I've kind of seen. But dude, on the come up, everyone was on that guy's dick, bro. Everyone wanted to be in his fucking show, and now that some shit's going down for him, everyone's calling him, a piece of shit. It's kind of fucked up, dude.
Well, so far accusations, but then it's also a lot of evidence. Right?
I know, but it hasn't gone through our justice system. Listen, bro, you also can't be one-sided. Justice system doesn't work. Justice this. Let it go through its shit, bro.
Okay.
Ultimately, when it comes in at the end of something, there's gonna be a conclusion, right? Because it's not gonna go away.
No.
Okay, so there's gonna be some sort of conclusion down the line. Let the conclusion fucking happen, bro.
Okay, but at the same time, I think that right now you're assuming that the justice system is like the only rule of law here. It's also the social hive mind, I guess, because you could be not indicted for anything officially, but by the social mind, like the social media side, you could be indicted for whatever. You could be accused of absolutely anything. Yeah. But again, there's no perfect system, and unfortunately, with cancel culture as of late, you see a bunch of people getting canceled per se for jokes taken out of context, for things said in the past, and it's just odd. But again, there's no way to fix that ever, and especially now with how everybody could be or could say anything, and now everybody has potential power and
being
followers.
A bunch of pussies, bro.
Huh?
Just being a bunch of pussies.
Yeah, is that what it is? So luckily, Pig Cake changed the title of that one from Black Lives Matter card trick to BL Matter. Yeah, I have a card trick that I put Black Lives Matter card trick like from 2 years ago, and I changed it. But I changed it like a year ago to BL Matter card trick to BL. But then in the description, I wrote Black Lives Matter card trick, so it's irrelevant. It's stupid. So it's not even like it changes anything. Let's see this one. Not going to give any details in the interest of basic human decency, but let's just say Pig Cake and I were DMing recently, and he, for once, was funnier than me for a brief moment. That's funny. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of find that whole aspect of social media odd. Pig Cake's alt-right magic hour. That's funny. That's great. I like that. But funny enough, I keep mentioning this. I was watching Seinfeld. Seinfeld 1989. You double dip the chip. You double dip the chip. It's like putting your whole mouth in the plate. And then they get into a fight. But watching Seinfeld, a lot of the issues are still prevalent. A lot of the issues that they had in terms of protests and still in terms of political things, it's just to their technology. So it's just limited by technology that
look at music, dude. Music is also a great example of something like that.
How?
Tupac.
What's that mean?
That music, they were talking about these things back in the day as well.
Okay. And
it's going on again today. NWA.
Okay. All right. For a second, I'm like, look at music. I'm like, let's see the comparison here. Look. But you're right. Yes, in music, that they were talking about the same things and a lot of the same issues they were reflecting that they had today. and they're
So-
reflecting it in the lyrics of music.
It's a big wheel, bro.
Yeah.
Shit just goes round and around
But
and
here's where
around
it
and
ties-
around.
here's
Where's
where-
the tie?
Here's where it ties to the statues, right? Here's where it ties to the statues, I think. And a lot of people are
What's
taking
your
that
thought on that, actually?
statues.
Yeah, you think they should tear them down?
No.
No. See, I agree with you. Part of me says you shouldn't tear them down because it's American history. It doesn't mean it's nice history or good history, but it's American history.
Mhm.
I think if you're gonna take them down, you know what I mean? Okay, that should be in a museum. That
Okay.
should be preserved.
that's
That
what you
should
think.
be put some sort of educated so that the shit doesn't get lost, bro. Because listen, no country has a perfect history.
Okay, yeah, but even then, I mean, you're taking down again. You could argue that you're idolizing those people. So, for example, Robert E. Lee,
I get it.
Thomas Jefferson, George Washington, right? You could argue that these people were first, which by the way, the weird argument about the South being Confederates and racists and the North being freedom. That's not what happened. That's
It was
not
all over the place.
It was everywhere. The problem was, which is again, what ties back to, which I think is that people need to have a knowledge of history. And what annoyed me, especially about that video of that woman that teaches civics,
1770.
is when you're teaching,
Yeah.
you can't be subjective, and it's really hard. Trust me, it's really hard not to be subjective and try to incorporate your opinion in there and be like, this is what happened, but this is how I think it should have gone. You can't do that. You give it up to them. You leave it up to the kids, and you teach them what happened. Here's what happened. Here's what took place. 1776, Civil War took place, and then
That's why it's good to have debates. In class.
It is. But at the same time, you can't have somebody that's like, no, I teach them the right way of history. No, you teach them history.
Yeah,
right? You
dude.
teach them what actually
happened, what's in the books.
Yeah, well, not what's in the books also, but what actually took place. Because again, there are layers. The books could also be a little bit biased.
Mhm.
So then you have to kind of see what it is that actually took place, see what it is that's been accepted globally as the incidents. But again, what he's mentioned too, which is the idea that history is written by the winners, right? Which
Yeah.
is, what happened in World War II, what's happened in every fucking war. That history is always written by the winners. And history would look completely different had it been, the other way
Yeah.
around. But I think it's a matter of studying history, and everybody needs to have a good understanding
important.
of history, because if we understand history, if we know history, then we're going to know that we can't make the same mistakes that we used to. And if we're looking at those statues are reminders that these terrible incidents took place,
Mhm.
and not to find ourselves in that situation again. Yeah, it's a statue of Robert E. Lee. Yeah, it's a statue of George Washington. Yeah, it's a statue of Thomas Jefferson. Yes, they all had slaves, right? You can't control that, because that's how
In the past.
time was, unfortunately.
But
and that was
the
state of
country
mind.
progressed and
But
grew
then,
from
well,
that
here's
stuff. Yeah.
here's the other side of that too. If you were born in that time, you probably would have had that mentality. It's that thing that I always mention of Zimbardo, Philip Zimbardo, who made the Stanford prison experiment. Which, yeah, he's gone against a lot of those mentalities, or that mentality that I had at the time of the experiment. Now, but it's the same idea that if you are a person and you're born into a certain time period, you're born into a certain
Yeah.
state of mind, you're born into a ideal, you're gonna have that ideal. So to say, oh, if you were born, let's say you were born, you yourself, in 1935 in Germany, right? And all you know is, one thing, which is exactly what they were preaching in 1935 in Germany, right?
Yeah.
And that's all you know your entire life.
You're going to be one of those fucking
Exactly.
people?
You're going to be an actual Nazi. That's the fact. You're more than likely going to be that person. But you were born.
Chances are that, you have a high probability of it being,
So it's just odd. It's just a weird time. But yeah, I don't know. I just think that tearing these things down is just going to lead us
I think
back to erasing history
Can't do that.
and erasing that. And you have to study history, even though
History is way too important to delete it. To,
well, you
to
have
be
to
deleted,
study
yeah.
history, and you have to understand history, and you have
Yeah.
to know about it. You can't just be ignorant about history and be like, no, these things never happened. So let's just take the statue down and replace it with like, I don't know, something modern or whatever. No, you need to understand that point in history happened, and we had to learn from it. And the way we remind ourselves are those little stupid statues. And then taking those statues down doesn't do anything. It's not going to do shit. It's just taking down
See,
a
the thing
temporary
is,
symbol.
I disagree with you.
How?
Because so for example, there's certain statues. Like when you go to, have you been to DC?
You know?
You never been to DC? So DC is, bro, you're walking back in time.
Okay.
Right. So going into DC, I almost feel sometimes when I go to certain monuments, I feel the energy of that monument, almost like that time, the air. You get to look at it. You get to see a statue. You get to see some sort of anything from that era. And dude, it's not the same effect of you seeing it on the internet, you reading about it.
Okay.
So I think these things should not be taken down.
What you said, I disagree. Right?
With-
I'm agreeing with that. I don't think they should be taken down.
You said something that I disagree with, and I forgot.
I probably said something in a way that you're like, oh. See, that's why you shouldn't skip history and English. Those are the two.
Or just pay attention.
You should go to. You should go to both.
I forgot. Fuck. I had to. I forgot.
Yeah, no argument.
No, but
to
I'm saying like
conversation
like
didn't exist.
we got to keep the like, you know. About you saying that it's not gonna make a difference if the statues get taken down, and I disagree with you. I think that if they do get taken down, Dick, if they do get taken down, I think you lose that element of the vibe, the energy, because the emotion that you, at least for me, the emotion I get when I'm around these things.
I misspoke. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
in that case, I misspoke. Yeah.
Disagree, bitch.
Okay. So
Bitch.
you're arguing with my misspoken. Let's read the comments here. Is Daniel wearing a yarmulke? I can't see.
Yarmulke.
What says yarmulke?
No, bro, it's a hat, dude.
So I'm sure it was yarmulke.
My hair is just fucking crazy today, dude.
It's crazy. People pretend that jokes aren't meant as jokes. I mean, you could have a joke about killing people and assaulting people, nobody cares, but you can't joke about certain things. Well, that's another one. It's the bigger tree of low expectations, which means like, oh, you're so precious that you can't be made fun of, right? So it's like that's constantly happening now.
You know what?
That it's like, we're almost putting people on a pedestal and saying, no, you can't touch them. Why not? Everyone should be liable to fucking judgment. Everybody should be liable to have something being said about them, you know? So it's kind of funny to see that. What were you gonna say?
I said so Rogan speaks about I
think that Bigfoot and Hydropithecus or whatever the fuck they're talking about, like
that's such a joke, Rogan.
Bigfoot's real, man.
No, but
Bigfoot's real, man.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm doing.
Are
Daniel.
you done, you fucking bitch? No, but see something that about Joe Rogan, he talks about his DMT experience, right? The last time he fucking did that shit was his like his vision was a bunch of jokers like flipping him off and laughing at him, and he goes, what he took from that experience is you kind of take yourself a little too serious, dude. You can't take it, it's not that serious. It's so like us hanging out with Cody was a straight up banging each other, you know what I'm saying? We're making fun of each other the whole time. You got to develop thick skin, bro. You just can't fucking be a bitch about it.
Okay, but that's easy to say, unfortunately.
It is easy to say, but that's why, you and I bash each other all day long, but at the end of the day, we got nothing but love for each other, dude. Like, you can't be a pussy, dude. Life is gonna do way harder and way tougher things to you than someone making fun of your hair, someone making fun of your speech, someone making fun of your height.
But what does that lead to? That leads to apprehension. So right now, every time I hang out with you, I'm gonna be like, oh fuck, let me not say anything. Let me not say anything that's gonna offend him. Let me not say anything, and then it leads to a very.
I offend you all day long. I could give a fuck.
You offend me with your fucking sense. That's what you offend me with, your fucking smell. Lindsay says, I agree with Daniel. That should be in a museum, but not like a park. No.
I mean, look, if we're in a situation now, we are now, where everyone's in this thing where we got to take down these statues. Look, I get it. Whatever, dude. In America, we have a society that the majority speaks, and the majority decides what's going to happen, right? No, right? But right? Do you agree with
speaks and the majority decides what's going to happen.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I don't agree, but that's what happens.
I know, but that's what it is. The majority of the people voted for a president, and that's what it is. The majority of the people.
Of the people post something on Twitter, and then that's what happens.
So, but that's how the society has evolved now, where that's how speech and that's how decisions and that's how you get people on your side now. So social media, okay. But with that said, yes, if we start taking down these statues, all right, bro, I get it, man. But I say leave them, but do something more than just have the statue there. Educate, do something about it where they talk about it, dedicate something about it, do anything to understand why the statue's there. Because at the same time, dude, how many that Freedom Tower that's right there in Bayside, not everyone knows about it. How about the Bay of Pigs that we have right there in Calle Ocho? You know what I'm saying? Those are there.
It's coming with studying history.
I know, I understand, but at the same time, as a country, you need to do your part as well, a little bit more.
But what's your part? What's your part? I don't understand.
I just gave a suggestion. It could be have something where you I don't know. Do something where you do something. I don't know. I'm just throwing out random shit. I'm not here to solve America's problems. Although I think Yeezy 2020 will. But no. But I mean, look, if you're gonna take them down, I just don't think we should delete it. I really think that part of history needs to be preserved and put somewhere else because I think it's a very important part of our history.
Magic Buzz says it would be cool if we replace them all with dinosaurs.
Oh yeah,
that'd be dope.
Dinosaurs didn't exist.
Dinosaurs are racist. My confusion is, does MLK statues come down now because they remind you of a bad past, says Ethan. Magic Buzz says Daddy wasn't listening. Corn Pop says, history is written by the survivors, not just the winners. Yeah, you're right. I bet you got everything you know about the Vietnam War from American sources, even though we lost. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's the only one true. It is the survivors, but it is also the winners because look at our skewed interpretation of Vietnam War. But granted,
We got lit.
we do teach that. I remember that being...
That we lost?
Yeah.
Actually,
quite
it
a
was
bit
funny.
of
I didn't know we lost until I saw a movie.
I mean, of course we lost. Like,
I know,
we're fucking fucked up.
I know, but I don't remember finding out about it until
What,
years.
Rambo? You watch Rambo and you're like, oh my God. Yeah, but I mean, okay, so hold up. Let me see this one. Let me go through this one here. Dan Pisa said majority of people didn't vote for Trump and the majority of people are not on Twitter. That's true. That's true. But what unfortunately that leads to is reports and news and mainstream media being presented what's presented on Twitter as if it's fact and cancel culture. Oh, look at this person that they got canceled today. How'd they get canceled? Oh, a bunch of people on Twitter got angry. And unfortunately, that becomes something on mainstream, becomes something that even people that don't necessarily follow Twitter get presented on TV.
Yeah.
And that becomes their opinion. So it's...
Yeah, it's also weird too because I think, I was a big fan of Twitter before they got very fucking, what, policing
I mean,
everything.
it's always been.
No, bro, but I remember the whole thing with Venezuela and a bunch of these things that have been going on. People were communicating through Twitter. That's how everyone knew what was going on in these certain parts of the world that the media wasn't covering.
And what was it too? It was Twitter and what's that game? RuneScape. That they were making money through RuneScape to try to avoid the economy of Venezuela. So they were making money through like making trades in RuneScape and shit. There was a whole thing on that with Venezuelans.
I don't
It's fucking great.
no idea what that is.
Yeah, that's RuneScape is it's like one of the oldest role playing games, right? So they had like a really old role playing game, and then in the game there's currency, and then you could actually turn that currency into money because it's like same thing with Pokemon, right? That people buy like fucking people buy Pokemon and spend money on Pokemon. So that's the other one. Let's see. Let me see this one. I feel like half the U.S. population is uneducated, but think they know, not retarded, just slow. Let's see this one. Black Lives Matter, pretty okay, hold up. Top notch. Black Lives Matter is pretty detestable most of the time, but you give them credit for getting the National Convention on Police Reform. Without BLM, it wouldn't be a conversation at all. Imagine pillars with a description of what was there and why it's been removed. Creepy. That's funny. It's interesting how black people seem like way better spectators than white folks. Yeah. You show a black person a card trick. Oh shit! You show a white person a card trick. I would hate to play cards with you. Wow. I don't show that to my That's the white reaction. Whereas the black reaction is, oh shit! Oh shit! This guy's a devil. And run around. That's the reaction there. So yeah, that is just kind of blaze through that there. Instead of the National Guards, let's bring David Blaine to perform magic to BLM protesters so they'll go running away, says Adian Cobb. And then majority of people didn't vote, majority of people are not on Twitter. Yeah. So, okay, so the next, that one was a fat one, right?
Yeah, that's what she said.
So this is the next.
We have another voicemail. Wow.
Yeah,
We're loaded today, guys. Keep sending them in.
Hey guys, hope you had a good 4th of July and happy 4-year anniversary pig. But it's better. Asian food or Italian food?
I'm gonna let you go first.
Italian.
Damn, I agree. Oh god, wow. I was hoping you would choose Asian. Okay.
No,
I agree.
I like Asian food, but Italian food, pasta. You got pasta.
Come
you
on,
got pizza.
dude. Pasta,
you got
pizza,
right.
Garlic bread.
And then you got 1,000 different types of pasta, right? Well, meatball. From what I've heard, meatball and spaghetti. If you tell an actual Italian,
Biggity boggity.
That's what they feed their dogs.
Biggity bag spaghetti meatballs.
They feed their dogs meatballs.
Biggity boggity, but it's okay, bro. Listen. If my dog was eating fucking pasta, spaghetti, and meatballs, fuck.
Well, that's because it's like dog food. They say don't eat that. They have like spaghetti with like, fucking other shit, but they don't have it with meatballs. That's like horse food to them. What I've heard from Italian.
I know that you and I had this conversation about favorite Italian restaurants. Okay. You like this one called what?
Piccola Italia.
Piccola Italia, and I like
have in the fridge.
Yeah, fat ass. And I like Boca de People. Right, which to
That's
me
not
is
a real place.
It is. I swear to God.
Boca de People.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or People de Boca, something like that.
Okay.
That's why I celebrated my birthday a couple years ago. So, anyways, dude, dude, Italian food is the best, bro.
Well, okay.
It's all
compared
carbs.
Compared to Asian food, because Asian food has a lot of good stuff. You have a lot of
Sushi.
meats.
Mm.
Well, that's Japanese mostly. But you have
What's
Chinese
Yeah, but Asian could be anything.
fried rice, right?
Asian could be anything.
But a lot of Asian food tends to be fried per se. So like Indian food, a lot of it's fried. Chinese food, some of it's fried per se.
I love Indian food.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of Indian food.
What?
Okay. I'm a big fan of Indian food.
Mediterranean
I was
food?
gonna say Mediterranean food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not the same. But I'm a big fan of Indian food. You know what I'm saying? I still wouldn't pick it over fucking Italian food.
Somebody tell Daniel it's called buca de bipo.
There you go.
And it's fucking good. What's that mean? Buca de
What?
bipo.
That's a restaurant. Oh wow. Do you guys have that over there top notch? Because I thought it was a thing over here.
I was raised on spaghetti and meatballs as an Italian, says Dan Pizza. I would believe that. if I
Not
didn't
in
like
Europe.
Dan Pizza.
No way.
But I was told by an Italian, right? Like a hardcore Italian. Like we actually met up when I went to New York a couple years ago. We met up
Biggity boo.
and we went to Little Italy. And my goal was to go to the fakest Italian restaurant and order
Come to Miami. They speaks is the most fake
and have spaghetti and meatballs. That was my goal, and I found it. I remember. I think I mentioned it on the stream.
In New York.
We went to Little Italy, and my favorite part is that
my ribs hurt.
the guy outside, he's like, "Oh, Italian, come in. I'll give you the Tony Soprano table." There was a table with Tony Soprano's picture right above it, and he gave us that table. And then the Italian guy is talking to the guy in Italian, right? And then when he comes back,
Mi scusi.
my Italian friend, he goes, "That wasn't fucking Italian." He was talking to me in like Nika or some shit. That wasn't Italian. So that's what I love. And then I'm like, let me get the spaghetti and meatballs. $25 for spaghetti and meatballs. Which, by the way,
How big was that plate, bro?
it was average, but I could tell you why it was average. Because it was only 3 cans of Chef Boyardee. That shit was straight
Damn,
up
when's the
Chef
last time you
Boyardee.
had Chef or a D, bro?
When I went to fucking New York. And
Wow, that's fucking hilarious.
And I had spaghetti and meatballs. And I ended up paying like, I think $70 that day for 3 people.
That's fucking
Of
amazing.
just shitty food.
Well, Boca de People, dog. Now you just say Tony Soprano. They have a Pope table
Okay.
where it's the head of the Pope in the middle of the fucking table, dude.
You got to pay extra.
Yeah. Well, we did it for my birthday. We had like 20 something people, and it's fucking dude. It's amazing. This dome where like sound travels. So like if you whisper, you can hear it across the table.
Okay.
It's fucking dope as shit.
Wow, that's kind of like
It's so
shitty.
trippy. Bro, every time I leave there, it's probably my favorite restaurant, honestly.
It's not Buca de Bipo. It's Buca de Beppo.
Whatever, bro.
Pronounce
Fuck you.
it with a Spanish accent.
I'm I'm
Bipo.
gonna look this shit up. Huh? Fuck you.
Pig Cake Man, you should know you're talking about American Chinese food. Not a lot of things are fried in Chinese food. What's typically Chinese? Because I know they have barely any dairy, right? So if it's like if it's anything that contains cheese, I know the Chinese aren't big on cheese. But from my understanding, it is quite fried. I don't know what else would be indicative of Chinese food. And obviously, yeah, you have the Chinese fried rice. You have the Chinese fucking orange chicken, which none of that is really Chinese. But in terms of China, like I would say, a lot of shit is fried. I think I maybe only know a couple actual Chinese people, but it's been pretty indicative that most of the shit they've eaten is fucking fried. Stir fry maybe, but not like fry. Okay, yeah, I guess maybe I'm using it interchangeably, but I'm trying to remember what this person told me about their upbringing. But their upbringing was quite hysterical. I realized that there's a lot of crossover between Asian and Latino culture. There's a lot of crossover.
Well, because we copy everyone, dude. Have you been to
We
Place
copy?
Pizza? We have Place Pizza is literally fucking pizza and spaghetti
Mhm.
and Cuban food.
Okay.
So it's like what Cuban knows how to make pizza?
Cuban fucking what do you call this? Cuban pizza. That's the thing. You put some
Boca de
croquettes in
Pepo.
there. You put some croquettes in there, and you're good to go. Tofu,
Croqueta.
vegetables. Yeah, there are.
Here we go.
We might
Boca
be
de
the
Pepo.
same.
I said that shit right,
That's
dude.
funny. Still partial on Greek food. Greek food's good. That's funny. 'cause
Greek
you're
food
from
is
Greek.
delicious. See,
Yeah.
I prefer Greek food over Chinese food.
You prefer Greek food over Chinese food?
100%.
No.
What?
Yeah.
Can you name 3 Chinese food dishes?
Fake ones, yeah, like Americanized shit.
Nah, bro. It's not the same.
General Tso chicken. Spicy.
Have you been to 3 Chefs?
No.
Bro, that's probably the best Chinese food in all of South Florida.
Okay.
3 Chefs.
Well, there's one I've seen it, but I've never gone.
By The Daily.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Bro, I used to eat there all the time.
Noodles Nudes and grilled, steamed and stew, Chinese food. Ben Wangs is the other one they
It's
have.
not fucking food though, bro.
Ben Wangs, yeah. Speaking of
Ben Wang's not foods.
mail, so I got a weird package to my old residence from Murphy's Magic. They sent me a deck of this.
Some badass cherries.
They sent me some cherries, and
Look at
here
those
was my
cherries.
mentality.
Oof.
Here was my mentality. It was sent to a residence that I no longer live in. So they said, "Hey, man, here. What do you? Oh,
What?
okay. I thought you were doing like a thing you do." So this was sent to a. I've heard bat soup is sick. So I've it was sent to an old residence, and I was excited because when I got the package, it didn't feel like cards. I'm like, fuck yeah. I don't know. Maybe they finally understood my influence as an influencer, and they're gonna send me some stuff, right? So I'm gonna maybe be like reviewing some cool stuff, right?
I've been dropping your name over there too, bro.
Right? That's cool. Hey man, maybe I got some fucking a new wallet. Maybe I got a new wallet
New
that I'm gonna
wallet. Why
play
would
around
you
with.
think you got a wallet?
because every fucking year there's at least 4 or 5 new wallets that come out on the market for Magic. So I thought maybe they're finally throwing Piggy a bone and throwing some cool stuff. Then I opened the package and I got this shit. I got a deck of
dude, I don't,
of cherries.
really Cherry Casino. You have to look at what the fuck that is. That's a great deck of cards. First of all,
Hold up. So he says fuck. Corn Pop with the back-to-back banger jokes. Damn. So okay, so the previous one that Corn Pop said, because the first one I already said is I heard bat soup is sick, right? And then Corn Pop said before that, what do Chinese people do with all those fortunes from all the fortune cookies? That's pretty tremendous.
I don't get it.
It's fortune cookies. That's it. It's just like a statement. It's more of an observation.
Okay, cool.
I got these from Murphy's.
I don't know
Magic.
anyone who's gotten cherries and been so disappointed.
I open a thing and I'm like, oh, it's cards. Because they're playing cards. And they come in mnemonica. Which is the other part that I'm like, oh, so if you're in the know, you could just mix the card, you get the deck a cut, and you're going to be ready to perform. So the idea is that you and your Magic case, right? You have your Magic case. You have a bunch of unopened decks
You're
of
saying
playing
the
cards.
sexiest thing right now to me, bro.
You have a bunch of Magic. You have a bunch of playing cards. Okay, you need to relax. And you go, okay, so here's a fresh deck of playing cards. Cut to mnemonica.
Ooh.
And then do a little bit of a false thing. Do a false shuffle. And then now you're ready to
Why did you do it like that, bro?
blow some minds with mnemonica.
Look how smooth that deck fans and spreads,
It's
bro.
a fucking deck of cards.
How fantastic is it?
Here's how you ensure that Murphy's doesn't send me anything ever again. It's playing cards. You can mix them. You could do some tricks with it, right? You could do a super smooth, any card at any number.
And that's why I will never get sponsored by Murphy's.
You could do an impromptu. What's the guy from the fucking Facebook post from a couple weeks ago? I did a smooth switch.
Yeah.
And I said, "You're the queen of my heart." And then I did what do you say?
I don't know, bro.
Oh my god!
I don't pay attention,
no, I'm
bro.
gonna have to
Fuck.
look. Okay, of course you don't. Half the fucking thing is me
Jeez, you want me to
talking.
remember shit that was like 4 weeks old, bro? I forgot even what's that guy's something Jack, Magic Jack?
Yeah, I'm glad. And you're just look at the comments. They said my name again. Somebody said my name. Somebody here said my name. Oh my god. Oh what? That's you. So I'm looking now at the comments.
The fact that I don't remember something that happened 4 weeks ago, and it means that I'm fucking a piece of shit because I look at the comments.
You remember dumb shit. You remember dumb shit all the time.
Yeah, bro, because dumb shit's more important than
Dumb shit's
the
more
shit
important.
you say.
No, I got some things here. Keep it going? Yeah? I'm gonna fucking take my shirt off so hard. I'm looking for the fucking picture, and it was like, I did a smooth switch. Can somebody tell me?
Ace up sleeve. Ace up my sleeve.
Yeah, you're
She's
the ace.
asexual.
Yeah, no, okay. Fuck, I just got that. She's ace-sexual. Ace?
Did he say ace or A?
No. He said she's asexual. Ace up my sleeve. She was asexual, right? But he referred to switch as smooth, and then he did another one, but I forgot what the other one is. But I wanted to say, wait, so she's Are you saying that she's asexual?
Oh, that was pretty good,
Are
actually.
you saying that she's asexual?
God damn, that was really good.
Ace sexual. Then did a smooth switch. But maybe she's the 2 of my load. I don't know what that means. But come on, somebody has to remember that.
Someone said ace up my sleeve.
I know, yeah, but that's
I don't know
the
if
point
that's
after.
anything.
But he said 2 things, Daniel. He said smooth switch,
Okay.
and then he said something else in reference to a thing he did, but I don't remember what the fuck it was.
Seduction.
No, man. Fuck. I'm gonna have to look at this. There's no way I'm gonna look at this and then not want to. I'm gonna keep the show until I fucking see this shit.
I wonder what custom deck broke Piggy's heart.
Until I do this. So yeah, I got that package from Murphy's Magic. That's mail time. We also have a PO box if you look at the link.
Oh,
in
we
the
didn't go to
description below.
them. We had a package waiting for us.
Did you?
We did.
How do you know that?
Because they told us. Remember they sent you a message about it Friday.
No.
Yeah, you told bro.
I don't remember that at all. Again, maybe it's my memory's fucking infallible.
Oh, my memory.
You know what's funny?
Your memory.
I see a picture right now of me outside of the tree that I got ran over in. Like I'm like sitting like a gangster in front of that tree that I got ran over in. Oh man, maybe I need to cut my hair because I look kind of fresh here. I look kind of fresh. I don't know if you could put this up.
You're not gonna pick up any bitches anyway.
I'm not gonna pick up any bitches. We already had this discussion, and you're not gonna bring it up again, okay? Because you were butthurt. Oh my god. Listen, man, if you had stuff, all right, that you were apprehensive to tell me, be like, yeah, that's cool. It's Daniel's business. But you're like, no, you're not telling me everything. You want me to tell you my bowel movements?
That'd be cool,
You want me to call you every time? It's like, hey, Daniel, you know what I'm doing right now?
dude. I can tell you haven't had cool friends, bro. Cause
I can tell
I can tell you haven't had cool friends.
I haven't had cool so you're the first cool friend that I have.
Yeah, obviously.
You're the first cool guy.
Obviously.
Oh my, yeah.
All right.
You're the coolest guy I know, man.
Obviously, I'm the coolest guy you know,
You're
dude.
so cool. Every time I see you, I think,
Dude,
man.
I have a group chat with my friends where every time that we take a shit, we just talk about our shit in that group chat.
And we talk about smooth DLs. And I'm trying to fucking remember what it is. I'm going to lose my mind, dude. Okay, so
we got to get pick from friends, guys.
I'm putting these two pictures. I have too many friends. I'm putting this picture on the drive. I'm putting it in under ham radio, the two pictures. It's not the ones that I'm talking about. You're joking. Now jack me off. You're the queen of my hearts and the ace of my sleep. No, I know that. I know that that's what he said. But I want to remember what it is that he said about people may lose access. That's weird. But I want to remember how he described his own moves. He said, oh, I did a smooth switch. You know what? I have it on my phone. I have it on my phone. And I hate
Jesus, bro. All this fucking hard work for nothing.
all this hard work. Yeah.
Oh, these? I can put these up right now.
Huh?
I can put these up next to you.
Which ones?
These two, you mean?
Yeah. Well, I just put it on the folder.
All right, stand by, bro.
Yeah.
On, bro. Let's fucking make it look good, bro.
So this is after we took a picture when I recovered to the corner where I got hit. That doesn't show any incriminating info, right? No, it's just a school in the background. Let me see if I could find this picture now. I'm gonna have to look for this fucking picture and remember what it is that this dumb cunt said about the smooth switch and his cool. I have it here. I know I edited. You know what? I edited it. I should have it here because I edited it and I took out the name. There it is. God, that took so long. Okay. So the actual message was, anyone use card tricks or magic to flirt with their significant other? I did a smooth card switch. And so I showed her the Queen of Hearts. And I told her that she was the Queen of my heart. And then flipped the card seamlessly to the Ace of Spades to say she was also the Ace of my sleeve. That's what it was. Seamlessly, Daniel. That was the word. I hate that it took me so long. Somebody jacked my diamonds. I hate that it took me so long to remember that. What do you mean? You could flip it. You could flip it. What are you trying to do? You could just screen share.
Want the screen share? Okay.
I mean, hold up. See if there's no incriminating evidence there, and show things that I might not want people to see. What are you gay? Right, like that would be. I just saw the pictures of me dropping knee, right?
That one?
Both, right? You could show the other one too. I think the other one is more indicative of what it was. Wow, dude, gangster.
All right, I'm gonna show it.
I mean, you already showed it, but it was upside down. Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah, this is when I went back after I got hit. I'm like, hey, Daniel, take a picture of me.
You actually look skinnier.
Do I?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good thing, or a bad thing. But you know what it is? I think it's the hair. The hair, I shred pounds when you cut the hair. So that might be it.
Or gain weight.
Or gain weight. You know what you're doing? You're projecting. That's what you're doing.
I'm not projecting. Dude, I've lost weight, dude. I put on some shorts today. I was like, wow.
You took shoes off? Is that what it is? I lost weight. I took my shoes off.
The other one on.
That's what's this one here? Seamlessly. I did a seamless switch. How great is that, by the way? I did a seamless switch. I like how my OBS got a little bit laggy. My OBS got a little bit laggy. How about you? Just did you not download both? You did. There you go. You downloaded the same one twice. Wow, that's my album.
This is literally.
Yeah.
This is literally.
Yeah. Yeah.
A typical Miami ass picture.
Get a zoom in on that.
Holy fucking shit.
Get a zoom.
Dude.
Zoom. Yeah. Look at that shit, dude. Look at that face. This was before I showed my face, by the way. Right?
Why can't I scroll up?
I don't know. Maybe it's because it's the app. But that was before. You could just yeah, just do what you're doing. I think control and then the mouse wheel up. Or you see the little icon, the magnifying glass? There you go. Yeah, because you're right clicking. And you're gonna have to drag. No, you could zoom in and then click and drag. There you go. Yeah, dude, that is fuck. Wow.
Hold on, let me. Oh, I wish I could just screenshot it without you there, so people could do a fucking.
Wow, dude, look at that fucking.
Look at this fucking delinquent ass motherfucker, dude. You look so skinny there.
Yeah,
dude. Look at those arms, dude.
Yeah,
I can tell you barely jerked off there.
It might be the angle, man. It might be that shirt. That shirt's a little bit loose fitting too. I feel like I'm about to do a street magic special, by the way. Like that outfit, I look like.
That's the one right there.
Do it.
Where you levitate.
Yeah, but that. Damn, I need to get that haircut again, man. I'm gonna do that like tomorrow. I feel like
grow it out, man. Dude, your hair looks so. You look so much better with your hair long, dude.
Do I?
Yeah, I think so. Well, because it gives you that like I'm a magician vibe.
Yeah. I need to cut my hair. Yeah, this is wild though. I can't believe I'm like, hey Daniel, this is the corner where I got hit. Let's just take a picture.
Was that there? That was with me?
Yeah.
You sure it was with me?
That's a pixel quality. That's pixel quality. Look how good that shit is.
That's a fantastic picture, bro.
God, that's the phone you're gonna return?
Yo, well, I'm gonna get the same one though.
Look at how fucking zoom in. See how far you can zoom in, and let's see the quality. By the way, this is a cell phone at night. I don't think you use flash.
Might have been
night vision. That's tremendous. That's
let me take my ass out of this.
Yeah, that's.
Hold on, I got you guys. Hold on, bro. Because I know some of our fans are gonna want to fucking
a memer. Here?
There you go, bro. There you go, guys.
That's tremendous.
There you go, right there, bro. There's your fucking.
Yeah,
hot shot right
there.
Dude,
that is a tremendous picture for a phone at night.
Yeah, dude.
How wide is that?
That is fucking pretty good. Look at the tree, dude.
Yeah.
In the back.
Well, I mean, it's obviously
the earwax.
Yeah.
You can see your cross-eyed there a little better. You know?
I appreciate that. Thank you for pointing out my imperfections here. But let me tell you, at night for actually no, I feel I have Shauno's haircut now. I just realized
you're a good-looking dude, bro.
I appreciate that, man.
You know,
I appreciate that.
If you weren't a piece of shit,
if I wasn't a piece of shit,
you're a good-looking dude, bro.
Well, you're the one that thinks I only fuck 2 girls. You fucking piece of shit.
I don't think so. I have the facts.
Yeah. Okay. Your facts are alternative facts.
I got the facts in my.
Piggy looks his age there. What's that even mean? I look like an old person trying to be hip, right? I've always thought never wear Converse past 25. That's my rule. Never wear Converse past 25. These are Vans. Those aren't the ones that I have currently. Those are the cloth Vans.
Those are the ones that one's cleaner than the other because you didn't use for a while. That's funny. Those are funny shoes.
One's literally dirty and the other one's fucking clean.
Actually, you know, be great. Now that I have you on picture-in-picture, try to replicate the fucking thing.
What do you mean?
Try to replicate like the picture, like stand up and try to like kneel it down.
Here right now.
Right now, try to replicate this look.
Well, I can't because I'm wearing different clothes. But it's like, let's see. I look like I'm taking a shit.
Other way.
Fuck, man. Why you tell me that?
That's so great. Oh, it's hold on. Don't move. Do not move.
Are you happy?
Hold on. Don't move.
When he says replicate, he wants you to get hit by a GMC at 20 miles per hour.
Oh yeah, look at that shit, dude. You nailed it down, bro. You should be a fucking model, bro.
I'm trying, man.
That's what's up, dude.
A model for a Kids Gap.
Toddlers.
You can see my my fucking the booster seat. Your booster seat for me is too big. Oh fuck! Before and after, Danny. Yeah, before after I got your fucking deck from your fucking house. Jesus.
It wasn't my fault.
You were in Brazil, and you're like, "Hey, man. Dear Diary, today I mentioned getting hit by a car again. I mentioned it again." So mail time, we got that. Thank you, Murphy's. Thank you for the playing cards. I appreciate you guys sending me cards. It really means a lot to me. And now I could mix cards with cherries. I can mix some cherries up
You planning on doing a review?
on my spare time. No.
I wish you would have said, yeah, I would have just sent Murphy this clip.
Oh, yeah, I do want to do a review with these cards. I'll do them right here. I'll do the review right here. How's that? They're the cherries. They're brand new.
What color are they?
They're purple.
No, they're flamingo pink.
Flamingo pink. Well, maybe they should have made them more pink because this is purple. Derek McGee.
Those are pink.
Maybe you should have made these a little bit more pink because
These
this
are,
is...
see? These are... Don't open these, by the way. These are super rare and expensive.
Is this a different shade?
No.
It's the same deck.
It's just a different tuck box.
Why would they do that?
Because it's to show homage to the V1s.
Why?
The question is, why not?
Okay, so take this. No, you said this is...
Oh, shit!
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
You're the one that's like, no, don't damage those. They're fucking careful. Well, okay. More review. So they're purple, pink, right?
Flamingo pink.
Flamingo pink, which is the color that's illustrated, not on the cover box. I guess the tuck box. There's no.
The purple's behind you if you want to compare pink and purple.
I don't care to. So could you imagine this review if I edited this and then they're like, "Hey, Murphys, what do you think? You like this?" And then it's just me like, "I don't care." Like you just made the cherries a different color to make more money.
Yeah, 100%. That's actually one of the best things Murphy's did was fucking get a hold
It's a
of
little
that.
bit. Look at this. It's a little bit
Because it's metallic ink.
metallic ink, right? So this is why they justify selling this deck for a little bit more pricier. Can you get a zoom in?
It's a fair price deck.
Yeah. How much is the deck?
12, I think $11.99, $12 at UME.
12. How much do they have it on their website?
They don't sell to the public.
They don't sell to the public, but they would have had this for like $37. So UME is like a. So, but okay. So you got these right here. They fan. I mean, they're cards that they fan. So if you want to buy playing cards, with the hopes that they would fan, well, guess what? You could buy these, right? You could buy these playing cards.
Yes. See, those are the purples.
Okay. Well, that's black.
That's black.
Did I take that?
No.
Did I take that?
No.
No way.
No, these are Murphy's things. That's why you and I wanted to take. See, I did this one,
I could tell you did that.
and then my friend Doc did this one.
I did that. You fuck.
No, you didn't. Oh, that is you.
I'm
Yeah,
about
bro.
to
Look at that. Look
fucking
at that
jump this
sexy ass
table, you
hand.
piece of shit. What do you mean? My friend Doc did this. What the fuck are you talking about?
Sorry, bro. Didn't mean to offend, bro.
I took that fucking tremendous picture.
Oh, look, they're sold out. Well, I'm stocking up again this tomorrow. I got a bunch of stuff coming in.
Can they see that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. They can see my phenomenal picture. I'm a tremendous photographer, especially when it comes to playing cards and bitches. Look at that. That's a Daniel picture.
Yeah, it is a Daniel because it's good.
Because it's good. That's fucking rough. What else is here? Let me see. You could tell. Look at my fucking phenomenal photography.
This is
work.
you.
That
This is
wasn't my
you.
best work. That was good.
This is you.
That's pretty good.
This is you.
That's all right.
This is you.
That's tremendous.
This is you.
That's you.
No, this is you.
No.
This is you.
That?
That's you, bro.
No way.
We took those in the
Look at
Gables.
that. Look at that one. Hold up. That picture is like here in your house.
This one's here in my house.
Okay, that I took.
This one's you.
That one you took.
This one's you.
I edited that. You took
This
it.
one's you.
Yeah.
This
took
one, you took this one. You took this one. These are my hands. No, these are my hands, bro.
Yeah, you're right. Those are your hands.
Come on, bro.
The fuck?
Come on, bitch.
I guess because zoomed in. I don't remember that one. The soundboard ones came out super nice.
Which ones?
Soundboard?
Oh, yeah. This is at that. Damn, bro. Don't you miss socializing, bro?
No, I hate
In
that
coffee shops?
No, I hate that coffee shop.
What?
Fucking dude
Your
saying
best
I had a
friend's there,
bra.
bro.
Had a bra on. Fuck. I
The
took
Jerry stuff was good stuff, too.
Really?
I like the Jerry's because I like this.
I guess. I mean,
You know?
as average. The cellophane. It's kind of rough. I should have taken the cellophane out instead of taking the pictures. But I'm a tremendous fucking photographer, man. I'm out here fucking judging. Look, I got the Peter McKinnon foreground.
These were your laziest pictures, by the way.
My laziest pictures. Okay, let me tell you why I took these pictures that way. Hey, man, just take pictures like top down. It doesn't matter. Just top down. It's cool. And then as...
You're going to put more effort into your
First of
top
all-
down, bro.
Okay, all right, let's talk about the progression, you fuck. The progression. Hey, man, I need like 3 decks, dude. I need for you to take pictures of like 3 decks, dude. It'll be quick. Just take it. Top down, it doesn't matter. Then I see you walking around the room getting like 20 more decks. And then on top of that, you go, But like, I don't know, like at an angle now. Like do that one at an angle. I'm like, but you wanted me to take pictures of 3 cards. And you wanted me to take it top down. But you go, yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. And you kept doing that with these first decks that you had me take pictures of. And then eventually we got to the other cards of which I started being a little bit more creative with. And you're like, yeah, that's what you should have been doing. And then you had a stack.
I almost feel like that's not what happened.
You had a stack this big. First of all, you had a stack of like maybe one more deck on top. And you're like, yeah, I just need like a couple pictures of cards. And then you kept getting more cards. And you're like, and this one?
Well, because, I mean, I had you there. You know
And
what I
this
mean?
one?
Might as well take advantage of it. You know what I mean?
But then you told me incorrect information as to what you needed. And then eventually, no, be creative. Be creative with it.
But did I?
I slapped the fucking... Yeah, that one. That was
Those are pretty good.
a nice angle. I hate the cellophane. That one I took for sure. Nice rolly there. Right? That one I like. A little bit odd.
Ooh, little
Right.
cigarrito ahí, tú
Yeah,
sabes.
aging room Nicaragua. Right
Ooh.
there. Aging room Nicaragua. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, that's kind of hot.
No, we had a good time. I mean, I like taking pictures with you, bro. We always have a good time taking pictures.
I hate taking pictures of cards though. Like that one. Look at the Ace Fultons. Look at the Fultons. I hate taking pictures of cards.
These are
Cards
good
are
too.
gay. That's fucking your boys out here, Peter McKinnon. Peter McKinnon, my
Look
dude.
at that shit, dude.
Look at that shit, bro.
That wasn't fantastic. That was your old camera.
That was it's the same. Actually, did I take the 70? I don't know if that was a 35.
That was the old. Well, I don't know
50.
what lens you used, but that was
No,
the
that
old
was a
camera.
50. But the old camera is the same shit because it had the speed booster. The same shit. That was a 5D Mark III, which was, but it was just a brick. I'm trying to see which other cards I took pictures of that were
You took
fucking great.
these. Oh, great.
I know, I could tell because the ones that are like, oh,
Did you
hey,
do these? Let me see. I don't think.
No.
I think. No, you didn't do any of these.
I took the one of them. Yeah, I saw one that I took.
No, that wasn't you. Yeah, I haven't done anything with these. So there's so many things I want to do, man. But we just gotta get the time to do it because we actually have a lot of stuff to do for ourselves.
metallic back, right? So they're metallic on the back. They bring a double backer. I think this one is the one with the yeah, so this it has the 3-layer method.
Which one did you break, dude?
So it has the
What deck?
3-layer
Which card? Which one was it that you broke?
double backer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Something usable. Nothing not usable.
Like a 6.
No, not that one.
You could do like I've done this. You could do this, right? Or sorry, fuck, black people. Sorry. I had a bug fly on me yesterday, and I went, "Fuck, black people," and then the person I was with was like, "Did you just say?" I'm like, "No, I just, you could do this." No, that looked like shit, right?
Well, you flashed a little bit before.
Fuck, flat. Okay, but you could show like this. You could
Okay,
be
looks
like,
good. Looks good.
"Oh,
No one saw the card between your fingers.
fuck you, fucking piece of fucking donkey
There you
shit."
go. That's a lot better. You're hiding it a lot better there.
I'm gonna do this.
Peek. Flash.
Okay.
There you go. Like that. That's better right
But
there.
I
That
could
angle.
show both,
There you go. Good. Good.
and then
Oh, you fucked it up, bro.
I'm gonna do this.
Oh, actually, that was good because I blocked it. I blocked the shitty
Really?
fucking.
No, I could do this. Hold up, stop. I'm gonna turn it into 2. Oh, now it's half of a card. Actually, you could do this. You could do this, which is kind of dope. You could show the card like this. I fucking hate everyone right now. And then like this. You could fuck. How do you do this? Sorry. Okay, I could do this. I promise. You could show the card like this, right?
Yes.
And then you could do this. All right, whatever, dude. All right, okay, that's fine.
Wow, you call yourself a fucking
The
magician
cards are
with
fucking
a card academy.
nice triple layered cards, right? They have nice 3 layers on them that you could use for whatever moves, slips, slides you want. They're apparently average priced. I don't know. I wouldn't know. They spread well, right? They spread like cards.
They do spread well though.
So if you're gonna buy playing cards that spread
Do a fan.
well,
Do a fan.
you could buy this one right here, right? Or you could buy
Ooh.
this one right here. And if you want, you could check out the back on this side and on this side.
I'm gonna zoom in.
You could check that back, or you could check this back, or that back as well. Or if you want to show them that they picked the queen, you could just show them that side, right? But I like these cards, man. They're fun. They're nice. They're vibrant. They're like
They're my favorite deck of cards.
they're
bro.
cards that are like, like different than the other ones. They're like different because they put different ink on this one, and then they have different back designs on the cards. And what I like about these cards is that they're like special. Like they decided, hey, you know what? They all sat down in a meeting and they said, how could we give back to the community? How could we really change up what we're doing, guys? And they said, I know, I got just the thing. We're gonna make a deck of the cherries, but in flamingo pink. That's gonna get them. That's gonna get them. And they decided to do that. And now we're sharing with the community these wondrous playing cards, right? Daniel?
Yes. Oh, yeah, I'm here. Yeah,
We're
it's good.
sharing these wondrous playing cards.
I don't know why you're hating. Cherries are, bro. First of all, let me tell you.
Yeah, they're great.
Those cherries are fantastic.
They're fantastic cards.
Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah.
They're
God, if you would have done that with my V1s, I would have murdered you.
What I like about these cards is that they almost come out of the air. They're cards that almost they could, and then you could, and if you want to show both sides.
I love that you open a fresh deck of cards.
My card manipulation is pretty terrible.
Yeah, it's okay. Keep
then-
throwing cards all over my fucking floor that I'm gonna pick up on myself.
You're the two in my sleeve.
Oh yeah.
So end to end review. I gotta say the cards are right. The cellophane is all right. Right. The box is okay. By the way, a little word on your packaging, Murphy. What is that? Can we get a zoom in?
We're never gonna get.
Can we get a zoom in here?
We're never gonna
Can we
fucking
get a
get
zoom
it.
in here?
Yes, we're already zoomed in, bro.
Are we?
We already fucking zoomed in the destruction of fucking ham radio.
That's not the destruction of ham radio. Murphy's, I want to ask you one question. What in the fuck is that?
I mean, I'm
What
gonna
is
agree.
that?
I'm gonna agree with you there, though, Piggy.
Murphy's, what is that? Huh?
Yeah, bro.
So you send me a deck of playing cards unsolicited. I didn't ask for these. You send me a deck of playing cards, which is, by the way, already an atrocity. And you have the nerve to
I should
send
have
me
ended this stream 20 minutes ago.
a deck of playing cards?
I should have ended it before he got.
No. This with a crinkle on it. What am I, poor?
Oh,
Huh? What are you trying to do to me, huh? Murphy's Magic Warehouse. You're sending me playing cards? These might as well have been used playing cards. Murphy's.
he's fucking right though, bro.
What do you mean?
That's the part that I'm. See, that's why I'm upset though.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you're fucking right. I would have returned them and be like, listen, if you're gonna send me free shit, send me good free shit. Don't send me shitty free shit.
So let's see here. This is still on. Those rose cherries are shit. Damaged corner. It's ugly when a magician practices. That's a hot one. When David is on meth shilling ducks, it's ugly when a magician practices. I think they're nice cards. I think they're different because they have different ink on them. I do think that Murphy's needs to work a little bit on their shipping practices here because this is unacceptable.
Nah, I'm not agree with you there, Piggy.
This is unacceptable right
Get
here.
your shit together, guys.
I bought a deck of playing cards from you guys, all right? And the top is crinkled. What if, honestly, what if I cared about this? What if I'm somebody that actually cared about crinkles when it comes to playing cards? What if this was a camera? You're going to send me a camera with a crinkle on it and just be like, oopsies. No, that's not the way cameras work. all right?
Unacceptable.
So, honestly, 10 out of 10 deck.
Goddamn, RB.
10 out of 10 deck. The experience in opening this, every time I turn this and I look at that crinkle, 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10 because I'm just reminded as to the practices that you carry in your shipping department, buddy. Okay? You know who wouldn't have done this? You know who wouldn't have done this? Huh? Illusionist.com.
Oh, you
all right?
piece of shit.
Illusionist.com wouldn't have done wouldn't have sent me a crinkled deck. As a matter of fact, Brad Christian would have personally given
He would have glide.
Brad Christian would have come down from his cross. All right. Brad Christian would have taken time to come down from his cross and would have handed me these
With his
Cherry
eyeliner
Casinos
on.
playing cards. Could you stop fucking interrupting me? He would have handed me these
Adding
playing
on,
cards.
bro.
All right. And he wouldn't have had a fucking crinkle on it. Okay. And he would have been traveling from California on a cross. So I'm sick and tired of dealing with these shipping practices. Also, you and me playing cards.
Oh yeah, all
happens
right.
to
Thank you, bro. Yeah.
do good shipping and stuff. Whatever, they happen to ship cards
Yeah,
well. But
yeah. Okay.
but yeah, overall, so the experience was pretty abhorrent, abysmal, and honestly, I want to do business with you guys.
A 20-minute rant shitting on these people. By the way, like we should totally do business together.
No. I said I don't want to do
Oh,
business.
you don't? Oh,
Yeah.
no, we do. Oh,
Yeah.
damn it.
That was the joke.
I'm
The
done.
joke.
I'm over. My career's done here, bro.
The joke is that I said I don't want to do business with you. That's the joke, which I found funny because I'm glad that you laughed at me saying like.
'Cause I thought you said you do. I do business with them, you piece of shit.
I know. Yeah,
done.
I
I'm
do.
over.
You do.
Murphy.
I think Brad prefers the
I'm
term
sorry.
guy liner. Include the hole left by Daniel Madison when he left Illusionist. I see you're what is it? Malliance member? A Malliance member, right? What is that? Oh, is that the Illusionist money?
Oh, no? Okay, I'll put it away.
You're handing me the Illusionist money?
I'll put it away. I'll just deposit into the
Talking
account
about it.
tomorrow.
Yeah, Illusionist wouldn't send me a crinkle deck.
They sent me a stack of fucking hundreds.
Huh?
They would send you a stack of hundreds instead,
Yeah,
bro.
for some reason, the How to Magic series, it came with a stack of hundreds and it said, you better fucking do it right. You know, Brad from his mansion. So I think, yeah, that's my review of the Cherries Casinos. But Murphy's, I'm grateful to you guys sending me playing cards. A little suggestion, though. Next time you decide to send me playing cards, don't. That was funny. That was funny. Is that it? Are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, what else? Who else wants to work with us now?
Well, I mean, listen, I wouldn't want to work with you if you're sending me crinkled decks of playing cards. Would you have somebody sit on this and then send it to me? Is that the prank? Was this a prank? Are we in a game show? Is this a prank that I had Murphy's Magic send me a crinkled deck to see my reaction, knowing that I would be upset? This is unacceptable. And it also came opened. So I don't know if that's
And some of the cards ripped up and missing.
Yeah, what is this? What is this quality? Is this quality control you guys have here at Murphy's Magic? The quality control that I expect to have a deck of cards that's usable. And I can't do my favorite trick because the double back card is fucking cut. No, unacceptable. Murphy's are having a heart attack. That's funny. Can we get a weekly update on Florida? Yeah, Florida's weird. I follow a Instagram account now called...
Only a Dade?
No, Florida Man.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look this up.
Florida Man. It's pretty bad. They post like once a week.
Oh, okay then.
But
Because I get my news from Only in Dade, obviously.
I know.
I don't read the newspaper.
Well, anytime there's a like a curfew or if there's like
Or if the mayor gets busted at a club and then the next day decides to shut the whole city down because we are the irresponsible ones, not him, who goes on his private yacht whenever he needs to go quarantined.
he's so hot though,
He's the Bill Clinton of Dade County.
and his wife is also very hot
He's married?
because she's a Dolphins. I think she was a former Dolphins cheerleader.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Francis Suarez.
There you go.
I think I went to my mom's house once. Do you
He's
have
been to everyone's house, bro. He tried to sleep with her.
any news to report on the brain-eating amoeba in Florida right now? Well, yeah, the brain-eating amoeba was shipped to Florida via Murphy's Magic Warehouse. All right, because this is literally eating at my brain right now. Just the thought that a magic company would go out of their way to send me a deck of
I'm
playing
shutting down this
cards
stream.
for free, right? Don't shut it down.
And
Don't shut it down.
we're done.
We're here speaking. We're here speaking, and I'm upset that a magic company would go out of their way to send me for free a deck of playing cards in terrible conditions. So that's eating at my brain right now. So yeah, that's the. I guess that's a brain-eating amoeba. But apart from that, thank you guys for watching. We're having we had a little bit of a fantastic show here, apart from the technical glitch in the middle. But I hope you could forgive us for that. Now I'm definitely gonna have to put these two together before I send it to Anchor for audio purposes, right? Oh.
Yeah, and then you should tell them about our website.
We have a whole website, hamradio.show. We're gonna have we have all the episodes there. Audio versions, video versions. We have merch. We have links to our various social media. We have, if you want to contact us, to an email that Daniel never looks at because
I always look at it. I apply to OnlyFans with it.
I believe that. We have all the episodes there, up to date, as of last week.
As of 3 weeks ago.
Now, Target Poopers.
Yeah, 38? We got 38?
We're at 37. 30, what, maybe? Yeah, 37, I think.
Wow.
No, 38. Yeah, you're right, because the Wednesday show's not there yet. But
Look at that, bro, huh? Name another show that has gone longer than ours.
I think all of them. And then we also have the shirts there. Let's see what this. Did you see the Justin Miller shit? No, what Justin Miller shit? I don't know what Justin Miller shit you're talking about. Maybe it's a post that he said that he made Metal 5 or whatever it was.
I think someone sent me something on it.
Yeah, I know. It might have been that or something like that. But other than the see, but that doesn't involve me. I only care when it involves me, and that doesn't involve me. So why would I care about it? You know? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. I was waiting for that. Piggy set this whole thing up to freak out Danny. I mean, why would I do that? I got an object in the mail, and I'm just upset at the condition that I received it. Did I pay for it? No. Was it sent to me? Did I solicit for it? No. So it's just that magic community is garbage. See, that doesn't tell me anything. I love it when it's like, hey man, what happened with Justin Miller? Magic community is garbage. That tells me everything. Are you looking through your chat right now to see? And?
Oh, no, I'm not looking at the chat. I'm looking at a DM that RB sent me about Justin Miller.
Okay, that's what I'm asking about.
Yeah.
And what is it?
Oh, it says, you've got to be kidding me, ? Sorry, bud. You do not know your magic history. Sad cuz you are acting like you do. I humbly say I've had more influence to coin magic than he did. Metal was mine. He stole it. To be clear, Jason from Bralo stole it from me and gave it to Eric and told Eric it was mine. Eric without... Wow, dude, this is like some fucking... What the fuck, huh?
Yeah, but I mean, standard.
Bitch shit.
Standard. But you know what the good thing about Justin Miller would be? He wouldn't send me a crinkled deck of playing cards. Okay? Justin Miller would not send me a crinkled deck of playing cards. Justin Miller would wrap this up 4 times before he sent it. And then he would put, I don't know, like a crack rock. And he would send it to me with goodies. Instead, I'm relegated to this.
Oh, this is new. This is leave voicemail here.
Some sort of person.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, right? So leave voicemail. You can leave a voicemail there. So that's pretty much...
And then don't forget to our sponsors.
Yeah, those are our sponsors, which I'm going to take that page up the moment I fucking remember. So thank you guys for watching. This has been a pretty good show. And I hope you guys stay alive till next Wednesday, where we're going to be live again at 7 o'clock Eastern Time and Pacific. Just
8.
7 o'clock.
Or 9.
Okay.
10-ish. Whenever.
Justin Miller would insult your man bun. He did insult my man bun.
Oh, that Justin Miller?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, say bye already.
Yeah. Stay safe. And remember, as always,